installing Diff breather on a Prado. You can buy this kit from eBay for about $50. It's complete with all the hoses, mounting and brackets. So it's got 4 hoses for rear diff, the transfer case, the gearbox, or in this case the automatic gearbox, and the front diff. So we'll just need to install 4 filters which will connect to the hose, and we need to find a place to mount this quite high. So let's say around that area. Install 4 of the filter assemblies to the breaker. So the hose connection mechanism is quite interesting. So all you need to do is grab the hose and then just push it in, and it will lock, so it will not go away. To release, all you need to do is push this tab up a bit and then pull the hose. So it's quite nifty. The easiest one to do is the front diff. So on a Prado 90 with a 5VZ FE engine, it is located on the passenger side and it's already up here. So we just need to take out this valve and run the hose from this valve to the front diff section of the diff breather. So this part has been taken off from the original front diff breather. So the way that it works, it's a one-way valve. Now the problem is, if the diff is underwater when it's hot, it will contract and this will close, which is by the design. But then water will come in through the seals because it creates a vacuum. So when we move it up to the non-valve diff breather, air just come in and out with no restriction, and it will not suck water. So all we need to do is run a hose from here to the front diff bracket assembly. So a good tip here is to give it a bit of slack and follow the brake line assembly. And that's it, the front diff breather is done. So next we will do the rear diff breather. The rear diff breather is located at the passenger side on top of the diff, so it takes quite a bit of effort to take it out. So this is the rear valve mechanism. Just need a number 14 spanner to take it out. It's quite easy. So as part of the kit, we will replace it with this hose connector. Should be quite easily done. This is number 14 spanner, and the replacement is number 12 spanner. So I've connected the hose from the breather and making sure to follow the brake line so that when the suspension articulates, it doesn't get snagged, so enough clearance. From the rear diff, the hose follows the brake line all the way up to the rear diff connection in the bracket. So next we will do the transfer case and the gearbox. So what I found out is the transfer case and the gearbox breather is actually not as easy to get into as compared to Prado 120. In that version, they already run the breather up to this area, which is quite easy to get. but in Prado 90 I have to actually get into the gearbox and the automatic transmission case itself, so it will take a while and a bit of research to do it, so keep in touch.